Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Iron Panther Presents. Today is a sad but good day as we say goodbye to Double Cross. As we talk about season 4, episodes 5 and 6, season or series. We shall discuss. We'll see how we feel about it. But the Cross family grows ever larger. As Cade is now Cade Cross, the biological father of the children that just tried to murder him. Tried being the key word. The fuck are we doing? With the smirk on her face, let's start with Stacey. What you think of these last 2 episodes?
Why didn't they kill the doctor and the nurse? I mean, I understand they wanted to save Kenya, but they should have been murdered swiftly afterwards. Real
quick. I don't kill the woman who tried to kill my brother because the man who raped me asked me not to kill her. Get the fuck out of here. After said sister is saved, a girlfriend is saved, both of you were murdered right there next to our biological human trafficker daddy.
Exactly.
Gone. It makes no sense.
None. I appreciate the little karate move, scene. Could have been a little bit more intense, but I was like, okay, Eric getting his ass kicked by his daddy. I'm here for it. What does that look for? You got that old man strength.
That has to be the most poorly choreographed fight scene I've ever seen.
It could have been better.
They definitely weren't hitting each other, and you could absolutely tell they weren't. I mean, it was like a mile away. Like your face is here, and the hit is like over here somewhere. It's like,
wait, I was watching the original Rocky maybe a week or 2 ago.
Yes,
they were not touching each other at all.
No.
I actually thought this shit was real when I was a kid. They were like.
Terry said that after watching Creed, obviously the choreographing has gotten better, sound effects has gotten better, but she was like, God damn, David, how did this win awards? I'm like, I don't even know. But this is 2023. There's no excuse for this shit. They were like, and you can see how they sped up the camera motions to make it seem like they were. I was like, come on. Yeah. Why are you doing this?
Wait, you said it's 2023. Their technology is 2011.
At best.
At best.
At best. It was just, well, again, you need to go full Last Dragon. You got all this. Do the Bruce Lee shit, that's when you do it. Slow motion, everything. I want the full 1980s effects if you can afford it. I need you to bring that. In fact, they should have superimposed that scene into the series.
They could have just photoshopped Eric's face on the other guy's body.
They couldn't afford it.
And put some tattoos on him.
I want them to put actually put that scene, and that he's actually Bruce Leroy. I want him Bruce Leroy fighting fucking Eric Cross. Hilarious. I would be like, yes, that's how you do it. Anyway. He fall. Hey, Stacey, talk about the wound. Talk about the wound.
Oh, when Robin shot him. And you can see the blood trickling off his shoulder.
That's the part I was going to talk about.
He is not dead.
She shot him in the shoulder, it looked like.
I mean, clearly. It was up here. But he's like, they're like, well, yep, I guess he's daddy's dead that we just met 2 minutes ago. Anywho, we're leaving his dead body, all these sister wives, all the fucking sex slaves. We're leaving all these people here. We're just walking away as a family.
Mr. Safe trafficking victims. You just leave them there.
Yep. I thought that was odd. I was like, oh, okay. What they've been fighting for the entire series, they just were like, bump it. You fend for yourselves, ladies.
Y'all figured it out. Hey, yo, Cade's dead. You'll figure it out. Come on, we gotta get up out of here.
Exactly.
They don't even take dead daddy's body to chop him up and stick him in the furnace. Just to be like, he's gone. This is it. And then Nurse Brian and then Tiffany. And then all of them just get fed into the furnace.
How does everybody find this layer so easily? Like, remember, it was like a hidden layer. Now everybody just shows up.
Remember, he said he was following the app.
Yeah,
So
of course.
he was
At
like,
least they did think of a somewhat legitimate reason for him to be there, but
they made an effort. I was like,
didn't Brian show them where the lair was? I thought it was Brian. That's the whole reason they took Brian.
No, but what I'm saying, that's Brian showed up after Tiffany. Tiffany was already on the table.
Oh, because he said that, because he said he was following her phone.
That's what I'm saying. So they made some kind of effort to be like, I just followed it here, guys, what you think about 5 and 6?
Fantastical. It was. I was like, what is happening right now? But I gotta tell you, I did enjoy the scene. Was so corny between Eric and his dad, but I just loved the scene just because it was like to see that guy again. Timac was just, I liked it. I was like, it's nice to see him. So, and two good-looking men fighting with each other, well, it's wonderful. It's nice to see, right? But anywho, Brian got on my nerves as per usual with his whiny ass. Robin should have just shot him in the goddamn head. I can't stand her, but I was like,
when he got shot and they were carrying him, I'm like, dude, you got shot in the arm. Why are people carrying you?
Why was he whining though? Erica, you just gonna leave me? I was like,
you left my mom.
I like that.
Yeah, like my mom.
I like that. I like that how he pulled the mom card. I thought, but after that, again, you raped me, bro. Like we're murdering you right now. Why are we going through
it?
Thank you. Yes, she has no allegiance to your ass.
Yes.
Yeah, it was he gets on my nerves so bad. But I guess he's the comic relief, so they keep him around, right? But He's not funny at all.
When he distracted that guard and then ran off, I was like, this dude.
He ran off like Smokey, like.
Look, I got it. I got the whole. I was like, nothing but comic relief, bro. Nothing. But I was like, he's consistent though. He's consistent.
Yeah, he is.
I give him that.
So, I don't know. I just like the mom. I kind of got. The thing is, if you know that your husband is trifling, and you know what I'm saying,
or a sex trafficker,
like
there's difference between he don't pay bills and he's a sex trafficker, true. Right? Like there's a.
What so you need the sex trafficking to pay the bills?
True, but why didn't she just get Robin and leave and go find her other kids and just take them to like Europe or something to get away from
she couldn't find Robin until
a couple of years later, and then Cade said, I'll kill you both.
But a couple of years later, you just said it, right? So a couple of years you stay with this psycho, and then you find your daughter, and then you leave. Like it just, I was like, this is ridiculous.
So Stacey and I were saying, we were talking, we think it would have been better if he was the brother / uncle. To be the father is too much. To be like, you know, like, yeah.
Because it was like when he said to Robin that you were the most like me, that was creepy. I was like, wait a minute, like you saw in your child that she had like a diabolical mind to like, you know, have a plan to like
she
rape
was probably
women,
kicking puppies and shit, you know, as a 2-year-old.
Well, that's because her older twins didn't give a fuck about her, as we did establish in season 1.
Yeah.
But the way he's talking, you would think Robin was the oldest, because he said like,
yeah, you would.
He had a bond, and then the twins got in the way. No, the twins were first.
Yes. And then like, Robin came, right?
And Robin came. So like, what?
Yeah, that didn't make any sense. So I was like, what did you see in your daughter that, you know what I mean? Like, it was just weird.
No, it was I mean, it was creepy. It was all creepy all the way around. But like, just the fact that they want us to believe that they didn't know who their daddy was, that they didn't remember at all. Like, but I was like, no, brother, uncle makes sense, right? Like, you know, and I was like, that would have been, yeah, but to be like, oh, your daddy? Oh, shit. Oh, that's right. That one guy that was kind of standing around giving us money and stuff. And then what happened to stepdaddy that just got out of jail, and like that went nowhere?
Didn't he get murdered? Was he shot in the shootout?
I don't think he was killed.
Oh, the guy that was in the The garage thing, right?
See, like, what? I'm like, he was supposed to be the one that raised Eric and Erica when mommy left. Like, he's the one that raised them.
The one that raised them, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that never got brought up. Like, he never came back to help out or something. But like, supposedly,
did he rape them? I didn't hear about him.
I thought he died.
No. I said raised, not raped. Like
raised.
Like,
okay,
so,
he raised them. Yeah, because he said that to Eric. He was like, I raised you. Yeah.
So shouldn't he be more like the daddy figure that Erica and Eric were up to? Then it just seemed like, what was the point of that storyline? Like, it went nowhere. It did nothing. Especially once you read
I don't know. The writing is really odd on this show. It's not a horrible show, but the writing can use a little bit of work, like and the special effects. For sure. Because even when Brian got shot, that sprinkle of blood that squirted out, it was so CGI. I was like, this is ridiculous.
Every shootout.
Yeah. It's just, Oh, and then Kenya. Okay, I'm gonna need her to go to acting class immediately. Because that whole thing with her laying on the bed, I was like, stop it. I was like, okay.
Cade raped her, right?
Allegedly.
And she's pregnant, right?
Please no. And that's his baby that she just had.
Oh.
It was 8 months later.
Yes, you're right.
Right?
You're right.
I would love it. He's a cross. He definitely is a cross. Yes. I was like, we've seen the story before. Like, that's my brother.
I didn't even think about that.
To be covered in tattoos when he came out.
just sleeved, right? Did you see that doll that she was holding?
Yeah, that was ridiculous. That was so ridiculous. No,
the actual baby was cute though.
The baby was
cute, but that doll was horrible.
That doll was nowhere near the same color. Let's just start there, because that was a dark ass doll. Yeah. And I was like, oh fuck! Like, did y'all forget what doll y'all used? Like, this ain't. What happened? Like, what?
Yeah, they're not gonna notice.
I was like, damn it! I was like, when I watched it on the HD Apple TV, I was like, that doll is dark as fuck. I was like, okay, so where does white baby come from? Like, what happened? They switched the babies. I was very confused.
Yeah, that baby was several shades lighter. Several. Yeah.
That's why I'm like, it needs to be the brother. It needs to be the brother when it's all said and done. That's why Cade came for his son, his new son.
What? You're onto something there, buddy.
That is his son. I just, you know what? I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, he kidnapped his own kid, like he did with them.
Again. I was like, and again, if they would have made some type of effort to save the sister wives, maybe the sister wife wouldn't have helped to kidnap his son.
No, I think she's really brainwashed. I think she's far gone. Yeah.
But they would have called the cops. They would talk care of it.
Yeah, I didn't understand why nobody called the cops. Like, they could have at least called, fake me out police detective Ryan and be like, such and such and such is here.
He's too busy murdering his wife's mistress.
Was that crazy?
With one hit and the fake blood that started. Him. With the fake blood that started as soon as the actor laid down on the concrete, he was like, I was like, damn it.
And now his partner has to investigate him.
Also, yes, Detective Burke.
That was funny.
I was like, that's what we need. We need the lesbian cop partner to investigate the black cop that she's working with. I was like,
yes.
Yeah. Hey, 50, we got a job for you. No, come write season 5. You got this one. I was like, I was like hilarious. So, Kim, before watching the episode, when I heard you said the montage, right? And I started watching the montage because you said this is the end of the series, right? And I started watching the montage. I was feeling you because it was like Robin got her shit together. Her and DeAndre got married.
She's not still a fugitive though.
That's my other thing. She should have been jail as fuck. Because
remember the mom said that they were gonna leave. Like her, Robin, and the other guy, what's his name?
DeAndre,
that they were leaving the country. The mom said that we're leaving the country.
But It still looked like they were in America. I felt like they're still in America because the twins are sitting up there like your sibling is not a fugitive from justice. Like it's like y'all seem to be.
Yeah, I think because she said it. She said they're gonna leave the country. She said that. She said you and whatever, we're leaving the country. So I think they left the country, and then they had this beach wedding or whatever.
A destination wedding.
But destination. But the problem I have with that is the psychiatrist. She was going to see the psychiatrist. Remember they did the time lapse thing. How are you seeing the psychiatrist who's in America unless they flew her over?
Absolutely not.
Right.
And Erica is still seeing a lawyer. He should have questions.
Right? So bad.
Well, no, that's the Cross twins, right? Yeah.
But it's still
but that's their sister.
Well, that's true. That's true. That's her lawyer.
Accused of helping escape.
Yeah, you're right.
Dating me.
You're right.
I got questions.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. So you're absolutely right.
They forgot. They forgot.
Yeah.
They forgot. So they're happily living in LA, all of them.
Yeah.
But I mean, to your point, everybody was wrapping up, right? You know what I'm saying? Erica got a stable relationship. Eric got with Kenya. They got a baby coming. Like everything was like, this is the end of their story. They got their mom, dad's dead. So it wasn't until dad kidnapped his son that I was like, okay, we got more story to tell. Like, you know, like,
I knew he wasn't dead.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, this show is.
Why did they do? Okay, so with that said, right? Why do the montage?
Because they have to push past. There's so many. Like so Robin's storyline of being a fugitive, still going through mental shit. They need to push past that. They need the baby to be born. The baby is the story. So like,
that's the new story for the new.
That's the new story. We talked about that, right? Like if this is a family show, and all the family identify, what they need is the baby to take to the next generation. So they needed time for the baby to be born. They need to get rid of Detective Ryan and that bullshit. So it was a lot of storylines they had to tie up. And time.
So then they're gonna make this a whole new thing where Robin is on the team along with her husband.
Yeah,
and then they're gonna start going after the father again.
Well, yeah, I mean, but that'll be the last season. Yeah, the next season is gonna be cross on cross. Actually.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but we tried that and it didn't work. So it's gonna end. They're all just gonna be one big happy family.
I hope not.
He's a daddy, so he's dead. Like, you know, but black families can move on without the daddy. It's fine.
Wow.
It's fine.
Okay.
If she was the mom,
unfortunately, I yeah, that's probably true.
You know what I'm saying? Because make no mention of daddy ever. You know what I'm saying? Then like,
they raise his daddy's son.
Then they murdered him immediately. They're like, daddy. Let me tell you who we don't need. I was like, we got mama. It's fine.
Daddy, what is a daddy? What is that?
At least Eric Brown's like, I'm gonna be a daddy, my child. After I give him a couple tattoos. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute.
I put a little the Cracker Jack box tattoo on it.
Oh, that's so cute. A little you didn't die. I love how they.
I know they kept saying that. Did you die though?
I like that. That was some of the best.
That was
writing.
Funny.
That was some of the best writing in this show that they tied it together. I like that. It took them 8 months to figure out that Centron was murdered.
I forgot about Centron.
No, Erica knew Centron died, right?
Murdered. The original story was he burned in his house. No one saw the stab wounds and shit.
True.
Right? Now lesbian Detective Burke all of a sudden knows that because homicide.
Oh yeah, that's what that file was about, right? Yeah. That's what the file. Okay.
And who does that? That looked like a headshot for a casting call, and they're like homicide. I was like, it's 2020. Who has hard copy anything?
I thought that was the boyfriend or the soon to be boyfriend. The detective's wife, the one that got punched out.
Oh,
that's what I thought that was. I didn't know
go back. I thought it was Centron. But either way, it could be.
That was the boyfriend.
All right, we got
the files. The cops still do files.
All right, I gotta know because those are two different storylines. Because Ryan is sitting up there living his best life, trying to be like, well, you know, your mom was a cheating whore, but it's okay because we're all
right. Oh yeah, I fucked Robin and she kidnapped our child, but get over it.
Right. How is that not brought? Like, how y'all sitting together last night? Last night, you heard the reason I got kidnapped and almost sold as a sex slave is because daddy was fucking around on mama.
Yep.
But somehow we just gonna pray and hold hands because mama's.
And where did the other daughter come from? Was she mentioned previously, or do we?
I don't remember them ever talking about this girl. I don't.
I want to say mentioned, but not seen. I want to say mentioned, but her just popping up.
Why bring in an extra kid? Only to be out of divorce 8 months later.
And then
who kept the kid? Because those are her kids. Those are his kids. So is he don't have custody of the kids?
Yeah. So I don't. That's
and who's their mama?
That's a good point.
I think she died. Maybe.
I thought again. I thought they addressed this because she was having stepmama issues. So I thought they addressed it. It wasn't just the one daughter. I thought they had two, and I thought they were trying to work through this thing. I thought.
Maybe I just forgot. I just forgot.
Yeah, it's just odd to just wake up to a new daughter. Like what?
I feel like that therapist was such a bad actress. She didn't even have lines. Even when it was a montage and she was just standing there, they just had her nod.
And she had the same hair.
She was like, right after all these months, she was sitting there nodding.
She hugged her. Don't forget, she hugged her.
Oh,
Robin doesn't like hugs.
That's progress. Also, the wedding was beautiful. I thought.
The wedding was nice.
That was high. That was high quality. I was like, for a show like this, I was impressed that they put some money behind this wedding.
Yeah, the wedding was nice.
The baby. Okay, I'm seeing the baby. I got the baby. I gotta see this file because now it's irritating me. The labor, the birth scene was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, the baby's here. Whoa. I'm like, is that
all right. Oh, no.
There are some women who can push out a baby in 3 tries. It took me way more, I'll tell you that. I was more like 8, maybe 10 tries.
And then again, she made it seem like the baby, there was no pushing necessary. Remember, she said the baby's coming. It was
just there.
Sometimes what happens, the baby crowns and you can see the top of their head. Because that happened to me. Yeah, sometimes that happens.
Also, with their family, why does Erica have to announce she's a doctor?
Every 10 seconds?
Hey, I'm a doctor. I can handle this, bitch. We know you're a doctor. In fact, Eric is also a doctor. He just murders people with his doctor skills. Because I'm like, so what are we doing right now? Like, I thought he was actually going to take out the baby himself. He was like, this is my child. I got this.
Right.
But why was his hand still back there driving? He was like, why is your hand back there?
He was cutting the umbilical cord as he was driving. He was like, wait, I had to stop. Like, wait. All right, I got it.
Is that multitasking?
He's a professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, I can deliver my own baby and drive at a very slow pace. He's like, we're gonna get there. I thought he was gonna take him to the lab, to the layer, to the killer layer, but like, we'll have our baby in a family environment. I want my child to know what the future they're gonna have, murdering people here. I was like, hilarious. Everybody sitting around the killer table, the whole family sitting around and be like, oh, baby, this is what you did with your. So mama doesn't know that, again, son and daughter have been murdering people. That hasn't been addressed.
Daddy said it. Daddy said it at the confrontation. Daddy said, I've been watching. He didn't really say murder. He just said, I've been watching y'all.
It's like,
he did say. He said, that's why y'all are killers.
You're a killer just like me.
Just like me, yeah.
And I was like, but you turned your daughter into a sex slave / assassin on roller skates. Like, are we gonna get into that? Like, that's a whole lot. And then he's like, come on, baby. You want to come? Like, no, baby, you put me in roller skates. I was like, oh, that's right.
Because he thought that she was still, she still was actually fucked up in the head, but
I for a minute, I thought she was gonna be like,
I did too.
Dad, we're family, right? Because fuck these twins. They left me that. That's how you got the kidnapping. Because they just rode off on their bikes. They didn't give a fuck about me. I was like, also true. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
The ending was trash. That was supposed to be. What was the purpose of the model trying to get with the detective's wife at the end, ended up getting killed? I don't even know how that happened. Also, the classic. What? I heard you, and I shall follow you. And I know exactly where you're going. And they will be kissing exactly when I get there. And he's like, you dirty whore.
That was so ridiculous. I was like, really? Really? This is like actual plot convenience. Like, it was, as soon as I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, who wrote this?
He was tracking her on the phone.
Detective Ryan.
That's it. And he's Detective Ryan.
So Also, acting complete shit. Let's just get that out there. I was just like, y'all, this is all bad. I was like, this, I don't know. And then she's like, I'm a district attorney and you are a detective. What are we doing right now? Not going to jail, bitch. That's what we doing. So we're gonna wrap this up.
And what about, okay, I know this is not significant, but when she was in the courtroom and she put her wedding band and her engagement ring on the table, why this chick had on pleather or patent leather
that she had on was like, what?
Inappropriate for a courtroom.
So I'm gonna leave that to you two. I would like to bring up how consistently Robin and Erica always dress like they're going to the club.
Yes,
going to kill someone.
First, okay, family business. We know the deal.
She used to dress like that going to the hospital.
She did.
I thank you. I was actually about to bring that up. Like season 1, season 2, I was like, what are these women? Why do you got these women doing this?
They gotta be sexy. You gotta be as sexy as style. You gotta be sexy about it. If you're not sexy about it, no one's gonna take you seriously. If your boobs are not up into your chin, then no one's gonna care.
You gotta have the big ass ponytail too.
Exactly.
It's required.
It's required.
The big ass ponytails.
Oh yeah, I was like
that's ponytail, and you gotta have your boobs all the way up here.
Oh, just to make sure they're big and fluffy. They'd be like, I'm like, how are you murdering anyone? And then as long as Erica took to kill Tiffany, I'm like, this is not realistic. I'm saying because she sliced her fiance's throat, like no hesitation. Now she's like, I gotta talk to you. I'm playing with your I thought she was trying to give her a root canal or some shit. She was like, hey, what you doing in there? I was like, are you gonna kill this bitch or not? I was like, she's gonna be fine. It's too much talking. She tried to murder your brother. Why are we doing this?
She murdered your boyfriend.
She don't know that.
You don't know that.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
And to your point, it actually is the model whose homicide photo. That's not so for the record, Centron's murder will never be discovered or solved.
Oh, wait, that was the guy that the wife was gonna have an affair. Oh, yeah. So that's going to be investigated by
that's what I'm saying.
By the partner,
his partner is going to investigate.
Yeah, that's right, and that makes a lot more sense. So
Ryan will go to jail.
Well,
he's going to protect his wife.
She ain't the wife no more.
That's right. Also, he's the one that did it, so there ain't no need.
He did it.
Yeah, he did it. So
and she could just cop a deal, but like he did that shit.
He did that shit. Yeah.
In fact, was forced to cover it up because he threatened to kill me and the
she's
kids.
The prosecutor, right? Don't forget that detective's wife didn't see him in the club, but didn't. I want to talk. I thought that was hilarious. He's already that's his lesbian partner, but it's weird that she walks into the very club her husband's in. He's already in there with another woman, but he's like, "Who the fuck are you doing? Who this did? Why are you here?" I was like, "What?" Also, again. You were fucking around on me to the point that our daughter got kidnapped. So,
that never comes in play. When men think they caught you doing something, it doesn't matter what they did. It's always that you're a whore. You're out here. You could be standing next to a man and there's nothing going on. The man's just standing there and you're a whore.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Actually, I would say society actually does that just in general.
Yes.
Because like Jada got shit on.
She's still getting shit on. She's still getting shit on.
I'm like, you know how many men Jay-Z? He just had a bad childhood, bro. Let this man go. Everybody messes up sometimes. He said he was sorry. Well, I was like, what? But Jada, lousy bitch. How could she do this?
Yeah. Oh, they are dragging her. They are dragging her. Yeah. But I will tell you that I told you I saw this video that she did of him. She was talking to him, right? And she was trying to say that some person saved their marriage, right? And Will was serious as fuck. And he was like, first off, you're not going to just walk up on me and you're videotaping to the world because, online is my life. That is my bread and butter. So no, we haven't even discussed what you're doing right now. So I'm going to need you to stop, right? And he was dead serious. She turns around to the camera and says, she saved our lives. And he was pissed. So basically, there's a lot of videos like that, which I didn't know. There are some like that where she's done this to him. So a lot of stuff that people are saying about her is possibly true, that she is kind of fucked up to Will. You know what I'm saying? Because he was pissed. He was like, yeah.
We know. Everybody gets bad relationships sometimes.
He made him feel like an asshole on the red table talk. Come on.
No, again, I agree with Chris Rock that was Will's fault. You don't put yourself. He put himself in that situation.
No.
He put himself in that situation. He didn't have to say yes to that. Like that's
right.
You need to take some personal response. His dumb ass was like, "Let's talk about this, baby."
Yeah.
I was like, let's not
talk about it on red table talk.
On red table talk
about it in private.
Right? Like we need to work this shit ourselves, and then we put out a statement. Like
right.
Beyonce and Jay-Z, they put out albums, they went on tour.
Yes.
They're like, that's how we do it. Like we get paid for this shit, right? But what we ain't doing is doing like, you were fucking around on her, right? Maybe I was. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, buy my album.
She was so fucked up. Now the man is gay.
Damn.
Who's gay?
Oh,
Alcina.
August.
Alcina.
Oh, yeah.
He's gay now.
I don't appreciate it. Anyway, the mother of the Crosses also plays the teacher on Bel Air. And she's the one that got fired. Maybe she's the one that had black.
That was Ashley.
Yeah, that was Ashley.
Ashley got fired as the teacher?
Yeah, Ashley, the one that
Ashley was playing a teacher.
Oh, she was playing the teacher.
Yeah,
and that's why they did the whole Black Teachers Matter bullshit.
Yes.
Fuck that show.
That shit was so irritating. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you watched it? You watched season 2, damn it?
I did.
The first 2 episodes.
Me too. I haven't watched since, but I watched the first 2. I did.
Mm-hmm.
Am I a traitor? Are we traitors?
No, I was kidding. I was like,
Stacey, are we traitors?
Like you cheating on us. You watching TV behind my back.
Damn it. I thought we had something. See, something you thought we had, so it didn't happen. No. I was kidding. But nah, we ain't doing that. So what else we got? Centron is dead as fuck. And that ain't going nowhere. Oh, Eric killing the son of the guy at the barbershop. Apparently that ain't going nowhere. So I don't know why that was even brought back up. The guy that was helping out with the sex trafficking. Remember when the stepdaddy, boyfriend stepdaddy came into the barbershop and he was like talking shit, and then the older guy, he's a comedian. The comedian was like,
Michael Collier.
Something happened to my son, and you know, we talked about the fact that Eric killed his son because he was part of the sex trafficking thing, and that never went anywhere. You know.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of
stories.
Isn't
that the only occupation this town has is sex trafficking
and barbershops
and doctors and nurses. That's it.
That's right. Also, they're still fucking at the hospital for some reason. Tiffany and Brian live their best life. The nurse is still catching them because somehow she's still there, spreading the business. She should have been on the phone with the network of nurses to be like, oh, that's what he said. That was hilarious. Please tell all the nurses I love working with all of them. I was like, I love Nurse Brian. He's like hilarious.
Brian is annoying. I just want to slap shit out of him. He's so annoying.
So many times he just does silly shit. And
yes.
I was like, why is he here? I don't know. Robin watching DeAndre get his ass whooped for a little bit was hilarious. I'm not sure what she was trying to do with that.
She was sexually turned on.
She's like, look, you fighting. All right. I was like, you need to let this bitch go. Like that's how
did you die though? No, you didn't.
So
and then she married him.
No. He married her. Like
basically.
He made the wrong decision. like when you get killed and she watches you die, don't be surprised. Don't be like
he had it though. He had it.
What?
He had it. You know,
not at first.
She had confidence in him.
That's what it was.
To overcome.
That's
that's how you faith in your man. You sit back. You let him fight. You don't emasculate him. By helping him.
Give him a chance, and then if you see that he can't do it, then you step in. But you gotta step back.
She let a man be a man, and she's like, that's why I would.
That's man shit.
Yes.
I was like that was. I do love the show. It's now the only thing left on All Black that I'm willing this season I'm willing to watch. House Divided is gone.
There's nothing on All Black that's worth watching. I'm sorry, they're just no. There's better stuff on Tubi than there is on All Black. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually never really liked Tubi, but I'm starting to like Tubi. Like I'm like, okay, I go in here and see what's going on. Yeah.
That's a smack in the face. I was like, they wanted Nurse Brian dead, so when he was just with them getting paid, regardless if he died or not.
They still killed him.
And they still should kill. Also, to the point, I did like how Nurse Brian, not that he was heartless, but I thought it was cool that he was willing to sacrifice himself for Tiffany, that he truly does care for her. I thought that was interesting that he was like, you can take me, just let her go, and da da da. They're both crazy as fuck. So I'm happy they actually found each other. I thought that was kind of
no. You know what he would have said as soon as they let her go? He would have been like, "You just gonna really go? You just gonna leave me here?"
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, bye, baby.
He's sitting there in his underoos crying.
Yes.
Like, please don't. No, baby, I gotta go. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. I'll come back for you. I won't. But what happened to Tiffany trying to avenge her dead rapist professor boyfriend from college?
Oh, that storyline. That's another one that dropped.
That was the whole driving force.
Yes,
of her even coming back. Where is her child? Fuck, why are we all
what happened with the chick that was running the hospital? Remember her, the one that was running the hospital, and then all of a sudden they dropped that storyline?
Didn't they like blackmail her, or they did something to get her out of the way because she was trying to investigate Erica killing the guy?
Yeah. But did they get rid of her? Because I thought they never came back to it.
I don't.
No, they just all of a sudden came back.
Erica went in the office and she threatened her with something.
I was like, I mean, a lot of storylines, but like, Tiffany had a son. That was a whole thing, and like now, if they're pushing,
her son was for her mother, right?
But I'm saying that they're pushing forward to be like, hey, Tiffany and Brian are a couple now. Like they're really something. Like, instead of them fucking again, like, how about them out with a picnic with the damn son to be like, hey, the son exists. Like they're a real solid couple.
I don't think he exists. I think Tiffany lied. Because where the hell is the baby?
They had a blood test. I don't know.
A blood test. So.
No, I mean, it's just weird that they would go through all that, and then that never came to anything. And because that was another driving force about why she even showed up to begin with. The CSI scientist that helped with the fingerprints. The one
the forensic girl.
Yeah. The like she never came back. Like, she okay with the fact that the community dick that she loves so much is married now not married, has a kid now, and like moving forward.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, she still was like, that's some good dick, Erica. I don't need to hear this shit right now because that's my brother. So let's not.
Oh, you're talking about the woman. Oh, yeah. Okay. The heavyset chick. Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to say it like that, but yeah, that
yeah. I mean, she is heavy. She's beautiful.
I don't want to be like that. I want to be like, David, why are you saying that there? Because when I said the black girl, you be like, David, now you're going too far. No, but anyway, yeah, her, like, I mean, she came back. She was a very cool character. I was like, since again, we're trying to wrap up storylines and that kind of shit.
But I'm glad she came back though, because she was part of the story in the very beginning, right?
Yeah, the season one. That season one, she was very
important. It seemed like he wanted to get serious about her. So
yeah. And so even more.
But he said that about the lawyer that got murdered, and then now there's Kenya, and then who else is coming along that he gonna fall in love with?
Well, he got a baby with this one, so I think this is good.
Did he marry
the baby
Kenya?
Ever stop? No.
Yeah, and he didn't marry Kenya, so door's still open.
Once he gets his son back, he'll be like, you know what, girl, I gotta get back to the girl I met in season 1. She's a real love of my life. Hilarious.
Hey,
Eric's wife also. Eric's girlfriend also plays a stripper on Zatima. Oh, really?
Oh, I don't even watch that show.
I don't watch that show. Is she a good dancer? I mean, these are important. Let me know, Mark.
Is she better than Dre?
Yo, hilarious. That is Golden Globe right there. Like, she needs to win something. I was like, the dance alone was on it. She's like, yo, you depressing dicks. We're trying to get dicks hard around here. Classic writing. Thank you. P-Valley season 3 needs to have that whole crew doing a dance battle against the paint. That's what I need. That's what I need. I'd be like, the whole orgy scene. I was like, P-Valley season 3. I was like, I need all this happening. It was amazing.
Her eating that food while the dude was jacking off. I was like,
why is this? Damn it, Donald, why they allow you to do this? Once again, what channel am I watching? I was like,
right. And then they blurred it. And I'm like, we've been seeing dicks like for 2 episodes straight. Now you blurring dicks?
I think maybe the actor was like, no. I don't think that was his real dick anyway. But I mean, like, that was, maybe you can't have dick and food together. Maybe there's some type of regulation.
Dude had the strawberries in the bowl over his dick.
That's right.
Who was that? Macaulay Culkin's brother or somebody? He looked just like.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's his brother. That was one of his brothers. That is, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes, it was. You talking about that was in Swarm, right?
Yeah, with the long hair.
Yeah, that was one of his brothers.
Business or some shit. Wasn't that the dude from Family Business? The businessman that Brandy blackmail. She shot his girlfriend or some shit.
Is that the same guy?
I think that's the same. I don't know. They all look alike. I'm sorry, but I thought
they actually do literally look alike. Like all his brothers.
What are we saying? White people or
no. The the brothers, they all look alike.
To specify, I'm saying long string of haired white dudes look alike. Like those two dudes look like.
See, that's why I needed clarification because
not all white people. I'm saying those
the
two
Macaulay brothers all look alike.
Okay, so let's go with that, Kim. Let's go with that. That's what I meant. The brothers look like.
They do.
She was better than Andre on Swarm. All right. Well, it's not that hard. You know what I mean? Because she was really trying. It just touched me, man. It just touched me. If she would have killed old boy in the strip club, like that would have been on it.
Stab her with like a chicken bone or something.
Right? Or just like, hey, take him to the back. He don't come back. Right? Just tie the strip thing together. Like that would have made sense. Anyway, we get off track. Stacey, anything you want to see in season 5? Definitely the final season. Anything?
I need the baby covered in tattoos.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Time jump. He's a teenager, tatted. He's out there doing human trafficking. His father has
to skipping them hoes. He got the little curls.
Right? He looks like a pimp named Slipback. You gotta say the whole thing.
Get that bitches and make some money.
Then fucking brother has to come save his brother / not daddy. Has to be like, oh shit, that's the shit right there. He's like, that's my son. Is it though? Damn it, daddy. And he really does kill his dad. It's like, yeah.
Wow.
I was like, yeah. All right, we want.
You think Eric will do one punch and kill his dad? Just one punch. Boom.
Just
like Ryan.
Kick. No punching. Karate kick. He goes straight Karate Kid, and he's like, "Whoa!" He does the swan. Yes, and it's like, whoop, whoop. And kicks him in the head, dead. Kicks him off the bridge. You think he's dead? He comes back for season 6. No,
okay.
No. Season 5 is over. It has to be over. We can't do shit no more. The baby will be talking next season. Of course. He'll be
talking and walking.
Photographic memory. He's already a doctor. Somehow
he's practicing his sutures.
Right? He's 6
the baby
years
doll.
old. He's 6 years old. He's already in college. Already in medical school.
Wow.
I that's what I want. I want Doogie Howser in this bitch. He's Doogie Howser, already a doctor. They're like, damn it. Anyway, Kim, what you got?
I don't know. I feel like the show doesn't really. What are you doing? I just don't feel like this show needs to continue, in my opinion. But okay, if it has to continue, I guess we know that the crosses are gonna go after Eric's baby. Yeah. So he's gonna do that, and then of course they're gonna make it at the bottom line. Like the dad is gonna say it's my baby, and of course Kenya's gonna have to get a DNA test, and then it'll actually be Eric's baby, right? And be like, oh, really? yes, exactly. So yeah, I think that's gonna happen for sure. And Ryan is probably gonna go to jail. He may not probably be on the show because I'm thinking he does have to go back to Family Business, right?
It hasn't got renewed yet.
Okay. And he has another show too. He has a show on Bounce. So he's got a couple of projects that he does other than this show. So maybe that's where they're giving him a break. Like they'll put him in prison. You won't see him for a while, right? But then he'll come back all of a sudden. And his wife will be like, yeah, like he'll make up with his child and his wife and all this old crap. Like, I care. I don't care. I really don't. I feel like the show could end right where it is, and I'd be happy, okay with it. So, yeah. And then Brian and Tiffany. Okay, so how are they going to handle Centron's death? Like, once Erica finds out this, is Erica going to kill Tiffany and Brian? Like, what is going to happen with it?
She's not finding out. It's too late. It's too late. It's 8 months on top of that. Like, they're moving on. They just moved on from that story.
So they just dropped his storyline like it didn't even matter. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. I really want to see the wife in white, I need her to get punched in the mouth by Gemini.
No.
Just one punch. Just punch her in the mouth for helping Cade take the baby. That'll be great. I'd love to see that. All right. Yeah, that's it.
And she was really walking in the hospital looking like that, and nobody was like,
suspicious.
Never seen her before.
Suspicious.
I mean, Diddy's
only Nurse Brian saw
like
it and was like,
that's who when I saw them in the wigs with the white on, I was like, is that Diddy's mom? Because that's how she walks around. She wears all white and she got the blonde wig all day, every day. That's how this woman walks around. So I was like,
I actually thought it was Cade for a second until I saw the hands and I was like, he's not that dark. But I actually thought it was Cade because they made a point of not showing the face. We wouldn't even remember. We wouldn't even remembered her if they would have showed the face. I wouldn't be like, oh my God, it's so and so because I don't know her name. So I mean,
only way I would have known it was her because of the hair.
Right. Yeah. So I'm like, the wig. I mean, you might as well show her face. That was not a big reveal. You know, like when the way they did it. Like I mean, I don't know. I mean, clearly it was somewhat connected. I thought it was Cade until I saw there. I was like, wait, is he dressing up too? Like, damn, he's really going undercover. To get his son out.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
I know, right? Hello. I was like, Robin Williams, genius. Still make it. That was a good movie. All right, ladies. Thank you very much for joining me this week. I do appreciate you. Somebody again, when you let me find the Jesse thing, let me know. And then we can look into that.
I think it's Hulu. I think it's Hulu, and I think on YouTube, some people are showing, I think, pieces of it, but I'll let you know if I can find it.
You can find it, then we can. I said Fox too. I was like, does Fox have a streaming thing? I was like, I thought Fox was putting it on.
It was on Hulu.
Man,
Fox, but Fox is with Hulu. Remember that.
All right. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Hulu.
No,
Fox owns Hulu.
No, Fox News. I don't know if Fox News is. I don't know if that's the same Fox, but if
it's all the same Fox.
All right. Well, Disney owns Hulu. So that means Disney owns Fox News. That's wild. They own 20.
I mean, isn't it Rupert Murdoch owns all of that?
Not Disney. I'm saying, but I said like
not Disney, but he owns Fox. He used to own Fox. I could have sworn.
No, I'm saying he does. So I'm saying these are not the same things. Disney bought 20th Century Fox. Fox owns that content, and then Disney bought Hulu. So like Disney owns Hulu. So like it's not the same Fox as Fox News. That's a different Fox.
A different beast. Okay. Well, that's the one I think Rupert owns. It's the Fox News.
It's on YouTube, all episodes. All right. So maybe we can look. We can look. Thank you for Marcus. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you.
We will look for that. Anyway, thank ladies. I will see you next week. And see how we work this out. And we will do a lot. Yeah.
Okay. Have a great week, guys.
You too. Pleasure.